Being married for 19 years, it has been a journey, let me tell you. And it has been a great journey. I know that there's a lot of people that is always going to give you the negative Nancy. The majority of the stories that you're always going to hear is the divorce stories. You're going to hear the issues. You're going to hear the problems. You're going to hear the trouble. And again, very rarely do I ever take a day off, which I'm not taking a day off. But very rarely do I ever take a day off from taking care of my business and prioritize other people's perspectives before my own, because I believe that my purpose is prioritizing them because they're largely the beneficiaries of my hard work. However, being married 19 years, and that is literally a picture from when it is that we got married. Being married 19 years, oh my God, here we go. Rita and her surprises. Do y'all know that me and Rita have completely opposite personalities? We have completely opposite interests, personalities, the whole 9 yards. Okay, Rita, let's go. Nope, I don't want to finish the speech until I see what you got going on. I was not planning on being here this morning. I was actually going to work from the office, but I decided to work here, cancel my flight, and stay here. So, oh my God. All right. This is Rita's specialty. For the one I love, my heart knew it was a home. Aw. All right. Now she gonna write some. Yep, that's Rita. Rita says, Anton, I've known you for more than half my life. I am very grateful and thankful to have you in my life. Excited to see what our next chapter will be. I love you. I hope you know that the life we've built means more to me than anything in the world. That is Rita. In her handwriting, the whole 9 yards. So shout out to Rita. All right. Here we go. Before we get into the show, all right. Do I need scissors? What is this? Before you open it. I didn't read it.
Here. Nope. That's the bottom. This is the top.
This is the top?
I think so, yeah.
Where you take this? Well, no, I guess I don't need the scissors. What is this? Oh, packaging. Packaging Armageddon. Ah, all right. I see why you're in these streets. Oh, this is pretty dope.
So, we got to put it together.
Yeah, no. So basically, what it is, nah, that's straight. It's cool. It's a. So I have a smaller case. And what is this part? Oh, this is the plug for it to turn it on, the key. So I have a smaller case for my watches. Now, a lot of people, what they don't understand is that these Rolexes, these have I think, 72-hour power time before it stops rotating. And so what this is an upgraded watch case because a lot of people have seen my watch cases before because I have a whole bunch of Rolexes now. And so what this allows it to do is that it turns every so often in order to keep all of the watches going at a certain time, and then it got all of the different spots for me to put additional watches that's outside of the Rolexes. This is pretty dope. Thank you, honey. You're so thoughtful. You're so thoughtful. Thank you, baby. This is dope. This is super dope. I don't know where to keep it. We'll figure that out later. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So, that's Rita. I tell Rita that I don't want surprises, that I'm not looking for surprises and all of this other type of stuff on a regular basis. But she does it anyway because that's what she likes to do. She likes to buy me stuff, and she's the person that actually went and picked up this watch, this Rolex right here. So I have a whole lot of watches, Omegas, Rolexes, and all of that other type of stuff now. And so she's always trying to figure out how it is that she can make my life easier. And that is what being married is about. So I've been married for over 19 years now. 19 years. That's a long time. I've been married since I was 22 years old. 22 years old. I'm 41 years old now. And what they will tell you, what people will tell you is that there are no successful black couples, or the men that are giving you advice today, especially with regard to relationships, they don't really understand it. And what really makes us a threat, and when I say us, I'm talking about me and my wife, to the culture. And I largely believe that the culture is toxic, right? The culture is super toxic because the thing that they celebrate the most, and this is why I always call it trash, is the worst for us. We've seen it on full display this weekend. So many people are rooting for the person that is doing the thing that's best to fall. And I don't know where we've started rooting for the bad guy. I don't know where we got that from. Where do we start rooting for the person that adds value? I dropped a short on Instagram this morning, and it was the guy that wound up cutting his hair. And I would say that, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to be reading that shortly. I would say that the comments is half and half, and I knew that it was going to be half and half, right? It's polarizing because I did the before where we had the conversation, and I did the after where we had the conversation where he had got his hair cut. And all of us know that he looks 10 times better. His life is probably going to be much easier. He's going to have way more opportunity as a result of it. But when you go into the comments, it's split, and it's half and half. And it's half people that want him to stay in that distressed space where his life is going to be much more difficult as a result of it. And then the other half wants him to actually be more successful. And they like, Anton, I'm glad that he cut his hair. That was absolutely phenomenal advice, right? And so when we talking about being married for over 19 years, the other side of the picture that's not painted is the bliss. It's awesome. I wake up in the morning and I was looking at her this morning and I'm just like, man, it is just absolutely awesome to be married. It's phenomenal to do life with somebody that actually has your best interests at heart, with a woman that's submissive. She dedicates herself to ensuring that everything that I do is successful. She's literally giving her life to me, in which I handle her with care. I make sure that she has the best of everything. I always am making sure that I'm pouring into her. And then I'm not even talking about the business benefits that come along with it. But I want y'all, and this is the message that I'm giving to you on my 19th anniversary before they even establish a holiday for Juneteenth, right? I want you to understand that it's always another side to it. So when everybody is always painting to you the negative, the positive is much more impactful if you decide to embrace it. The majority of the people that's going to be loud are the ones that want you to fail. They're rooting for you to fail. They're looking for an opportunity to take you down. They want somebody to absolutely destroy you as a result of it. They want your marriage. I've received messages, even to this day, emails, messages, DMs saying that I can't wait for your marriage to fail. Eventually, she's going to leave you. Eventually, you'll leave her. All of this other type of stuff. From the very day that I first got married, I remember somebody said that it would never last. Isn't that wild? Isn't it wild that somebody would tell you on the day that you got married that it'll never last? Why? Why me? Why? And I was asking Rita this as we was riding because we went to get ice cream yesterday, and so Sundays is usually family day. I'll usually spend it with my wife and my daughter. Leslie decided that she wanted to go to the show with her friends. And then I was asking Rita, I said, man, why is it that, because, somebody had made a bad decision. And I said, man, why is it that people still doubt me? When we first got married, they told us that we wouldn't be successful with our marriage. They told me that I wouldn't be successful when it came to corporate America. They told me I wouldn't finish high school. They told me I was going to be dead by the time that I was 18. And then they doubled down and said that I would never make it till I was 21. And then they told me that I wouldn't be successful when it came to my businesses. And then they told me that I wouldn't finish my restaurant. And then when my father died, while I was finishing my restaurant, they told me that I wouldn't finish it then. And then they told me that I wouldn't be able to get to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube and then 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that I was going to fail when it came to content creation. And then they told me that eventually my marriage was going to fail even after I had passed the 10-year mark. And then they told me that I was going to fail when it came to being able to continue to be successful when it came to my businesses and growing in corporate America, and that I shouldn't do this, and that I can't build a house, and that I couldn't get into real estate, and I couldn't do that. They told me that, my daughter wasn't going to be able to, like, every step of my life. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's y'all. I want y'all to let me know in the comments, what do y'all think? Why is it that every step of my life, there has always been a group of people, not just online, but just in real life in general, that is always wishing death, destruction, problems, trouble, poverty, failure in your relationships, child support on you? And I don't understand that. Is it me, or is it that most people are miserable? And so when you finally climb out of the miserable pack, they want to pull you down with them as though that's going to make their life any more fruitful as a result of it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And so I'm going to continue to be that beacon of light. We're going to continue to live it up. I'm looking forward to year 20. We've started year 20 today of our marriage. 2 decades in, don't let them tell you that you can't be successfully married. Don't let them tell you that you can't have money to go along with it. Don't let them tell you that you can't be successful when it comes to corporate America. Don't let them tell you to run in the victim Olympics and that the white system is then built against you. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be great, you can't be phenomenal, that you can't have everything and your cake and eat it too. It's a myth. It's a lie. Plenty of people do it every day. And because they know that there's so many people that's rooting against them, that's why they get quiet.